Hola estudiantes, ¿cómo están? I hope that you guys are doing great. First of all, I want to let you know that JCC and all your professors care about you, care about your family, care about your jobs. So I really hope that you guys are safe, that you're home, that you're able to stay with your family, and that your family and you are safe. I wanted to go ahead and record this video to list the final assignments in our course. These are the assignments that you see in here are the only grades that are still going to be updated in our gradebook. We still have from our last lesson in VHL Central, we still have the test, the quiz, and the Portales assignments. I know that you are still working on that, but as soon as possible, whenever those are available, I'm going to go ahead and review those grades and update that in Blackboard. For the final project, the PowerPoint presentation grade is still coming up, the final draft, and the peer evaluation. And in Blackboard, the only assignment that we have left is our last discussion board, which is the discussion of our final project. And finally, through VHL Central, you're going to see as well your final exam. And as soon as that grade is available in VHL Central, I'm going to go ahead and review those grades and update those grades in Blackboard as well. It is very important that you understand that all the grades that you see in Blackboard so far, they are not going to change. Those are the grades that you have earned throughout the semester. If you have any question about those grades, please let me know as soon as possible because they are not going to change. Whenever I have the grades of these upcoming assignments available, I'm going to update those in Blackboard. Several of them might come one day, so it is very important that you keep track of everything on Blackboard and that you log into Blackboard at least once a day, but I would recommend you a couple of times a day because your grade might be constantly changing because I'm going to be updating the grades based on the availability of the scores for these assignments. I want to mention as well that I have received several emails about communication or miscommunication with the final project. The final project, we decided, the Spanish instructors at JCC, we decided to give you guys the opportunity to have this final project so you could do some research about the Hispanic world. When you learn a language, it's not only important that you learn the vocabulary, that you learn the grammar, and that you learn the structures. It is very important that you also learn the culture of the people that speak that language. So we wanted to give you the opportunity to do some research, to find out about new places, about the people, about festivities, about traditions, and about culture in general, because we want you to learn about the Hispanic world as well. The second thing that I want to mention about the final project is that it is a little bit frustrating for everyone to work in groups. And I know that, and I have experienced that. The only thing that you have to remember about group work is that you will always have to work in groups. It doesn't matter if you transfer, it doesn't matter if you go to the workforce, it doesn't matter, you will always have to work as part of a group. So this is not going anywhere. Group work is always a part of every class or most of the classes because we don't only want you to work in groups just for the sake of that assignment, but we want you to be prepared to communicate with other people, to be able to establish leadership in the group, to be able to meet deadlines, to meet requirements, to be able to manage the work with other people. And especially now, probably for you in some of the classes, and especially if you were online from the beginning of the semester, Probably this wasn't a big change whenever everything went online. But if you were in face to face in some other course and then all of a sudden that went online, that probably was a challenge for you. And the effective communication is very important, and that happened to many people, not only in the educational system, in the educational field. So it is very important that you discover new ways to communicate with people and that you are able to successfully complete tasks assigned to you on the specific time and finish that successfully. So that is one of the main purpose of group work. And I also want to give you the opportunity through this peer evaluation to grade the performance of your classmates, because I saw that some of you had some issues. I saw that some of you were great. So I just want to hear from everyone and hear from the experience of each of you. I want to say as well that I have been reading the papers and that I have been looking at the presentations, and they are amazing, and I think that you did a great job. So I'm really happy that despite any difficulties, these presentations came along very well. And finally, I just want to let you know that I'm here if you have any questions. Please let me know if you have any doubts or if you still feel confused about anything. Now is the time to let me know, because we're running out of time. The semester is coming to an end, and I have to make sure that you guys understand your grade, that you guys understand the assignments, because we don't have as much time as in other point of the semester. We're at the end of the semester, so please do reach out if you have any questions or concerns, and please, I just want to encourage you to work promptly on your assignments.